You cannot see the kingdom of God unless you're born again. You must have eyes to see in order to see the hidden kingdom. The hidden kingdom is everywhere. In the Great Commission, Jesus said, "All authority has been given to me in heaven and earth. Therefore, go make disciples of all the nations." This is a basic principle of the Christian life, that there is nowhere in which the kingdom is not to rule. But today we have a secular culture. The Supreme Court has declared that we must have a secular purpose for everything in the government. They have thrown away the Constitution of the United States that says everyone should have the free exercise of their religion. What we're not saying here today is that any religion should not be heard, but we're saying not only should the secular religions be the only one heard, because everything is religious. Today we're talking about gun control. Gun control is the modern issue that people are talking about to try to control other people's goods. The idea that is being presented by the left, by the Marxist, by the secularist, by the liberal, is that guns are evil, therefore they must be controlled. This is equivalent to saying rocks are evil, therefore they should be controlled. Now, I'm not making this issue up. I am really just recognizing this secular bent and how the left has brought religion into this, but it's not Christian. Christian thinking is that God created the universe and it is separate from himself, and there are people that are good and evil, but the material objects, the material in which we do experimentation, the rocks, are not good or evil. This is very highly seen in an interview recently of Megyn Kelly, as she was pointing out how the left is bringing in gun control and religion. They're mixing them because all things are religious. The whole issue between the left and the right is a religious war. Here's Megyn talking about that issue.
New questions about whether God is about to join the gun control debate after Democratic Senator Dianne Feinstein invites a clergyman to speak at the news conference where she rolled out her assault weapons ban proposal. Reverend Gary Hall,
Now, it's very important to understand the left, the liberal, the Marxist, the secularist, who say they are not to bring religion in, that say there is a separation of church and state, they're constantly using religion and bringing it in, and to issues that are concerning to everyone, because everything is religious. They have got the conservative, many of the right-wing people, to begin to think that they shouldn't talk about these things because they're religious. This is not the Constitution. It is a political move to silence the opposition to the left. But the key thing is they give attribute to the gun himself as evil. And here we continue with Megyn Kelly as she talks about this.
Dean of the Washington National Cathedral urging worshipers yesterday to unite in favor of gun control. Listen.
As people of faith, we have the moral obligation to stand with and for the victims of gun violence and to work to end it. I believe that the gun lobby is no match for the cross lobby.
This particular Reverend, Gary Hall, he's at National Cathedral. A lot of our viewers know this, and this is a national icon. And he comes out and says, look, I was drawn to religion in the 60s by an activist, anti-war, anti-segregation chaplains who were raring to make a scene, and he believes he can do the same. This is from the Washington Post. He says, that message fueled a generation of progressive religion and activism, and he wants to get that going again today, saying what he wants to do is like guerrilla theater. Is that what the future holds for us when we go to church on Sunday?
Progressive religion and activism is just another way to say secular religion. Gun control is animism. It is placing this machine, this gun, these bullets, and saying they have a moral and spiritual makeup. The problem is the gun is just like a shovel. A shovel has no moral or spiritual makeup. It is a tool for moral and spiritual people to use in order to do fruitful activities. And long as those fruit activities are fruitful, it is moral and spiritual. But a shovel can be used to whack a guy across the head and kill him. This no longer becomes fruitful, but is murder. It is killing. And that's the distinction of the object versus the one using the object. Megyn Kelly is quite taken back by this because she is a Catholic and she understands this isn't traditionally how Catholics view the world. They aren't afraid. They aren't animist. They believe that evil resides in the heart of man and not in the objects of nature.
As the left continues to politicize everything.
New questions about whether God is about to join the gun control debate after Democratic Senator Dianne Feinstein invites a clergyman to speak at the news conference where she rolled out her assault weapons ban proposal. Reverend Gary Hall, the dean of the Washington National Cathedral, urging worshipers yesterday to unite in favor of gun control. Listen.
As people of faith, we have the moral obligation to stand with and for the victims of gun violence and to work to end it. I believe that the gun lobby is no match for the cross lobby.
It's very important to understand when he says the people of faith, people that believe that nature is animated by moral and spiritual values. In other words, rocks are moral or immoral. They have faith too. Progressives believe that nature is the animator of the spiritual and moral life. Ultimately, they believe everything comes from rocks, including the moral values.
This particular Reverend, Gary Hall, he's at National Cathedral. A lot of our viewers know this, and this is a national icon. And he comes out and says, look, I was drawn to religion in the 60s by an activist, anti-war, anti-segregation chaplains who were raring to make a scene, and he believes he can do the same. This is from the Washington Post. He says, that message fueled a generation of progressive religion and activism, and he wants to get that going again today, saying what he wants to do is like guerrilla theater. Is that what the future holds for us when we go to church on Sunday?
Because the left continues to politicize everything.
New questions about whether God is about to join the gun control debate after Democrats.
The left continues to bring their religion, which is that rocks are moral. They believe that rocks became man, and rocks are what produces the morality. This is called animism. Or as the dictionary defines, or Wikipedia defines animism, is the religious worldview that natural physical entities, including animals, plants, and often even inanimate objects or paranorma, possess a spiritual essence. In other words, rocks can be moral, just like, or immoral, just like the left is saying that guns can be moral or immoral, and we need to make laws against guns. No, we need to make laws against the lawless. Guns are neither lawful or lawless. They are inanimate objects, just like a shovel, just like a wrench. They are tools we use to stop evil and further good. They can stop evil because what they can do is they can stop a bear from coming and eating us, or they can stop a predator man from coming and raping and pillaging us. But they're also good because they can go hunting and find food. They can give entertainment by target shooting. They can do a lot of interesting family things as we do sports around hunting and shooting. But these are not by nature evil objects, which is what the left is trying to say. The object of the gun is evil because the material of the gun is evil. This is religious, but it's not Christian. This is animism. It comes from Africa. It comes from all kinds of witchcraft and Buddhism, and it comes from Buddhism. But animism is not Christian.